Well, hello everyone. It's Jeff from MidAtlantic Craps. Welcome back for the second time today. I am going to do a live show, and it was suggested by my good friend Ed over at Roll2Win, who shot me an email about an hour ago and said, "Hey, you want to do another one?"
It is my fault. I'll take responsibility for this and all the sevens tonight.
Well, don't take it. Don't. Let's not worry about those because I only rolled twice earlier, Ed, and I threw 2 PSOs, so I can only get better today. But here we are. We're here. On a Sunday night, spontaneous this afternoon, spontaneous tonight. We've got all kinds of people with us. So without going through the whole list here. Some of the regulars and some new people are here. We are going to be playing with the app. The app's up today. You're going to have a $3,000 bankroll, and I forgot all the little specifics I said in there. I think I gave you unlimited $1,500 rebuys. Ed and I will not be rebuying. I don't think we will. I won't. I'll stop playing if I lost that.
Speak for yourself.
Speak for himself. Oh my gosh. All right. Hello, Jeff from Cruising for One. We got Lou, we got Joe, Crapsmaster Journey, Rock's with us again. Brian, Craig. Oh my goodness, Craig. I got to put this one up here. Craig is with us. Clay is with us. Jen, Bam, over on your channel. We're streaming, don't stream. We've got Lazy Dog, Bootlegger, Dark Vader, Bill, Mark Mad Hatter. Let's see here. Who else do we have? Brian P. and we got the Casino Goat with us tonight too. So hello.
Is the CG in the house? CG gonna get mad at me when I release my next little video about some of his play.
Uh-oh. I hope he doesn't get mad at you. I hope he does not get mad.
It's all in humor.
Not.
It's all in good humor.
Well, you know how it happens.
Hello,
so
Casino Goat. Yeah, well, no, he's a good guy. He's funny. I recommend everybody subscribe to the Casino Goat. He's funny, but I just got to teach him how to play and bet one of these days.
Well, I could tell Casino Goat that I've learned a lot from you, Ed. So whatever you can tell him, whatever you can help him with, you've definitely bettered my game. You're one of 3 or 4 people that have helped me better my game, and I don't want to give you credit for rolling tonight, my dice rolling, because earlier today. I sucked, and I'm going to switch over to my table and get set up, and then we're going to go ahead and get this started. If you're joining us over on the app Crapsy, we're using it for educational and entertainment purpose tonight. We're not representing anything that we want you to do in any form of way of gambling, and if you have a gambling problem, please, contact 1-800-GAMBLERS. So this is for entertainment and educational purposes only, and let me switch my screen here. And then I can go over here and get started. Let's see how many we have in. We got a few in there, about a dozen or so that's ready to play with us. There are 2 other people currently live. Hey, Ron from California Craps Club and Shooter Craps, welcome to the show. Ed and I threw this together at the last minute, and we actually had, believe it or not, technical difficulties that we had to overcome.
That's why we only have one camera for me, because the software does not like me having more than one camera all of a sudden onto his feed. So I don't know. We'll have to work on that privately one day.
2025, 26, 27, 28. I'm trying to get $3,000 out of here. 29.
I got to put some more because I didn't count out enough either.
Yeah, well, there's 3.
All right,
so
$3,000. I got 3,000. I'm going to cheat. I got 3,020 in case I need white.
Well, I was going to get the whites. I'm going to do my regression.
I'll take out some reds.
I'm going to do my stupid regression play on each one of us. Ed, I'm going to vary it from the 420 down to all the way down to 154 as we play.
I'm going to be playing 10-ton style.
Oh my gosh. I saw on Facebook today you posted an Instagram video over there with the 10 ton and you.
Yep.
So just so everybody knows, get lined up over there on the app, and Ed will be shooting first, and I'll be shooting second. What? I'll be producing the show. Go ahead, Ed. What would you say?
I don't know. You threw me off. I'm shooting first.
Okay, yep, you're shooting first, and as far as I'm working, now remember, we're working with the app.
$15 minimum table, right?
Yep, we're not going to be at your pace. So I'm going to get set up. I'm going 10, 10, 10. $30 on the line. $7 any crap. And dice are out when you're ready, Ed.
All right. I'm going to go 5, 5, 5. $10 world, $2 ace deuce, 15 on the pass line then.
All right, dice are out.
I got a 639.
6-3 on a niner. Oh, let's see here. Let's do that. 639. Oh. 100 behind the odds. 1, 2, 2. $15 table. Go ahead and catch the 4 and a 10. Mark the 9. Let's see here. I can go 120 on the odds because I'm playing 3, 4, 5 odds, just in case you wanted to know. I'm going to place that 9 for 50 as well.
I'm really wanting to play Mississippi on my side, but I'm not at the moment.
Well, I guess you could because I did not turn on the buy bets for them on the app. But we're ready when you are. Dice are out. Hey, Jim, welcome to the show. Jim, Mike, H2O, Pete, welcome, welcome, welcome. Blazer, Carlos.
Whoa, big rollback. 314, you on the 4.
Yeah, just only $15 though, but I gotta do my standard regression. What I gotta do is I gotta come over here and also get the roll tracker. 314. Let's see what happens with that. So that's only going to pay me 27. I'll take 26.
That didn't even go out on the 4.
I did just $15, but I got to regress. I got to come down. So that goes there. That'll go 102 each. 102. Come down to just be $30 behind the line now. And let's see if everybody's ready. Did I mark that up right? They're ready. All right, here we go. Dice out.
Three, 1, 4 again, Jeff.
Well, I went to I took the 15 to 35, and I'm gonna take that 35 to 100.
I don't blame you.
And I'll regress again on the inside. At 100 would be a buy, and then I've gone from 620 down to 210 ish, only because of the line bet, the odds, and I think that turn around, look here, see if they're good to go. They are. Dice
Brian.
Oh, I didn't switch screens that time. Damn it.
3, 1, 4.
Holy cow! I made some money now. Hey, Brian, welcome to the show. That I got 100 on it. I flipped it. I took 20. I took 15 to 35, 35 to 100. I will collect that one. That's 2 for 10. 2 for 10. And I'm going to come on down. I'll be at my base, which is going to be the 110 level on the inside.
That's what I get for not being on it to start with.
Ooh, I did not.
Yeah,
did I not push that in there? I hope I just didn't screw them up on. Oh, I might have gave them one too many 3-1-4s. Crap. Sorry, guys. I gave you one too many 3-1-4s. How many we had? 3? We've had 3.
3.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, that's right. Never mind. Carry on, Ed. Dice are out. I have so out of practice.
Said I should full press the 4.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, I did not.
5, 1, 6.
That's all right. We'll take that easy 6.
Well, at least I get some money.
5, 1, 6. And, well, I've collected some money.
Well, you know, I'm
it's gonna
going
be
to 42.
It's going to be 35. Take 35. Let's go ahead and press the 6 and the 8. And we'll take the 5 up a nickel. And let me turn around, make sure everything's okay. And it looks like we are good to go.
Three, 1, 4.
Holy cow, I wish I had pressed it.
DI doesn't work, you know that, right?
I don't know what set you're rolling. I don't know if you don't have it in front of you, but 3, 1, 4. That's going to be another 2 for 10. And
I got 75 on it. That pays 150.
Well, I'm going to 150. That's as far as I'm going right at the moment. I am going to make that 5 pay 50. So all the inside's paying 50 for one. We got Mrs. Big Money Cynthia out $6,680 to the good.
She's working that 4.
Well, she plays a lot of the craps bonus bets. I mean the hopping stuff, but we haven't had too many of those. Maybe the repeater.
Are we ready? Are we ready?
Yep, dice out.
Six, 1.
Oh, still not a bad roll. 6, 1, then we're out, right?
4 fours. Yep. 4 fours. 1, 6.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you really can't.
Not if I was on it to start with. I'd been at 250.
Right. Right. Guys, you're gonna have to bear with me because you're gonna be able to hear Ed. You won't be able to see him on this particular setup. But that's 4 fours. I mean, I'm guessing maybe Cynthia had been playing the 4.
I'd be playing something.
Yep. I got 425 in the rack, and I'm taking down 1, 2, about 365 off the table.
All right. I got you $15 Passline 555. $10 World and a $2 Ace Deuce.
You are way ahead of me. Let's go 30 out on the bonus. Let's go 30 on the line.
It's experience, dude. Experience.
25. Some change. $18 change. 7 on the any crap. Rack the black. Get some dice. And we'll get her done. I never did pick up the dice on the floor from the earlier show. I got 1 color dice on the floor. Every time I had a too tall to call on every one of those. Guys in the chat, I'm trying to get caught up on everything. I'm not ignoring you. I see everybody there. Also, if you have any questions about how Ed and I are betting during the show, just keep your questions and we'll be glad to answer them at the end of the show. Okay, ready to go. 1, 2, 1, 3 on the come out. I threw 2 horn numbers with this earlier and I watched me just make a fool of myself.
We expect that, both of us.
5, 3, 8. We're out on an 8. Mark it. Ed, I was so out of 8, 5, 3, 8. I was so out of sorts on the earlier show that I used to do this little dance when I would throw rack up on the app, turn around, do the production, and I was so out of sorts I didn't know what to do. All right, because I threw so.
It's been a while since you've done many of these, man.
It is. Since I threw so horrible earlier, I'm just going to do 220 with a regression. I'm going to get 50 in red.
I'm gonna do $100 odds on that 8.
I got 50. All right, we'll come out here on the 4
Got
and
$30
10.
on the 5, 6, and 9, and a quarters on the 4 and 10.
All right.
And I did hit the repeater on that 4 a while ago, by the way.
Yes, you did. You did. They hollered repeater in the chat.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm in love with that. I'm in love with the repeater.
Yeah.
I need to get that thing moved to Mississippi.
Jen says repeaters 4, and she says, "What a treat with both of us out." Let's see what happens here.
Trick or treat.
4265. All right, here we go. Dice out. Four, 2, 6. 6, 6. I broke my streak. I have rolled better than I did all day. I had 2 PSOs earlier.
I'm going to 42 on the 6, rack and a quarter.
All right. Well, I am at 60. It's going to pay me 75 since I'm at my 75 for 5. Since I'm at my 220 level, I will bring the 5 and the 9 down to 35 each. Going to leave the 6 and the 8. One more roll and then a regression. So
I love that camera view you got going there, dude.
Oh, this one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, that's my standard camera view. I mean,
I know it. I love it. It's too bad I can't do it. My cameras are just not happy.
Well, the wording's off there a little bit, but that's your view. I copied that view there from you.
Yeah, and I can't get mine to work.
No. All right, here we go. Dice out. One dice led the other one. 639 got away with it.
All right, $30 I got on it. That pays. Do you know off the top of your head what that pays?
Were you playing Biloxi rules or what are you playing?
I'm playing your rules.
Oh, 30's 42.
Yes, sir.
Yep. I thought you were talking about Biloxi rules. Hey, Oz just joined
50.
us.
Yep.
That's going to be 50 for 1. 50 for 1. I'm going to stay there and reduce the 6. Yep, 6 comes down.
I will be changing my
830.
logo come January to the Brownwater Bash 2026.
Oh, cool. Which is coming up in May 16th. May 16th,
like
I
that.
think it is. Yeah.
I think you're right.
Something like
16th, 17th.
All right. We got Mrs. Big Money, and I believe that's either her brother-in-law or her husband, Big Money Bill. Then we got Joe's Craps, Dice Whisper, and Big Money Ray. So we got 3 of them in there. So one of them's a brother-in-law or something like that, and the other one's the husband, I think. Cynthia, don't shoot me. 4264 is what I'm shooting because earlier today when I was throwing the 6465, it's bad. 4265. It really haunted me back to back. And dice out. Short on the throw, and we're out 4-3. Head 4-3. Well, at least I beat my earlier throws. Neither one of those dice touched the back wall.
We're just buying time at the table right now, dude.
Yep, that is true. That is true.
While we pay the money out of our rack, all right, there's my
I thought you were going to say
Passline.
something else.
Well, I know. Passline and ATS, $30.
Yep, that's what I am. Passline. Throw 50 down, get 20 back. $2 out, $7 ready crap.
People always like the big one. Let's come out with a 6262.
All right, hold on. I don't have it marked up yet.
I ain't coming out. I'm putting my big blue dice out here just for people to see. Don't ask me where you get them. I don't know where you get them from because I don't think they're available anymore. And these were a gift. That's a hard 4.
2-2.
I guess I'll get on the 4 this time.
I bet you will. 2-2.
All right, so $50 odds. I'm going to do $50 on the 10. I always bet the 4 and 10 in pairs, Jeff.
Yes. All right. $6.20 inside.
You're going big boys. Got your big boy panties on today, buddy.
Well, I told you I'm just doing that
I know,
regression.
I know.
Even though you hit me a couple 4s last hand, I mean, I got away with it. The 4s paid off. All right. So we're good when you're ready.
You see that double pitch 6-2? No, that wasn't a double pitch. That's a 6-2. That's a single pitch 6-2-8. I didn't miss that dot at first.
I saw.
You can't see it. I'm sorry, you can't see it because I don't have my camera down there. 6-2-8.
What?
6-2-8.
Yeah, unfortunately, Bill, that's because we had technical issues with that. But this is the view he uses for recording. He's done a couple videos here lately. All right, that's going to pay me $240, $250
the software
for 10.
the software that Jeff is using doesn't let me use more than one camera all of a sudden, and I don't know if it's some update that I'm missing or what. We're going to work on it because we were ready, but I can only get one camera to work.
All right, listen, Ed. 250 and 240, or 250 for 10 and down, and now I am down to just 304 on the inside from 620, and you just got to do one more. I don't care what I don't even care if you hit another box number. I've done something.
You don't?
With it. Yeah, I mean, I want you
I
to.
do.
Ed, hold on one second. I have screwed something. So you had a 2-2, then we had a 6-2-8.
That's it. That's it.
Okay. Yep. Lace out. We're good. This is
6-4-10.
Those dice are dying right there.
That's what they're supposed to do.
Yep. Wish I could get mine to do that.
Practice, baby. 50
All right,
plays
so
100. Going to 100.
Yep. I got just 15 on it. Going to take it to 35. Going to rack 7. And I'll bring everything down so we're 110 inside, down from 620 in that many rolls. And that's how you do it, Jen. She said she's in recovery mode.
So, William, this is exactly 12 feet inside wall to inside wall. I know it looks long with this camera view, but...
Yep.
We ready?
Yep. Yep, dice out. Big bounce back.
5-2, 5-2.
Yeah, I
Take
saw
her
that
down.
bounce back. That's all right. I made the money.
I keep forgetting y'all can't see those. I'm so used to that camera working down there. I'm sorry.
Yeah, just bring them back. Ed. Just draw them right back. Just pull them up like you normally do. Well, what I did on that hand, Ed, 620 down to 50 on the 5 and 10 and 102 on the 6 and 8, and then down to 110 across. Then I made $237, and I am $180, $85. So I made about what, a little under $70 on that hand. But the key to it is I didn't lose any.
That's an important piece of this game.
Yes, it is. All right. So make sure everything is right.
It's actually the boring piece of this game. Breaking even is boring, but it still works.
Well, and we are playing with a $3,000 bankroll like the fine folks are on the app.
Crapsy? That
Yep.
app?
And we use that app for educational entertainment purposes. Some people are playing pretty foolishly. Others are not, but we can't help that. If you want to play that way, $7 any crap, I should be getting $18 back, Jeff, not 23. $30 line bet, 10, 10, 10. We'll take the twos. 1, 2, 1, 3 on the come out. And here we go. Shooter 4. Dice are out.
$10 world, $2 ace deuce.
4, 3 on a come out.
World pushes.
Yep.
ATS pushes.
I owe
$2
$7.
down on the ace deuce.
I owe 7. Let's get the 4, 3 in. Mark it up. Cost me 7. Oh my gosh. Come on, Jeff. What are you doing? Uh-oh. Give me a second, Ed. I think what's happened.
You're fine.
I'm
just drinking
I
brown
think-
water. Go ahead.
No, I think what's happened is the battery in my little remote control keyboard. Make sure that's right. 16 and 16. Yeah, I use this little remote keyboard, this little thing right here.
Yeah.
It's a keyboard
Yeah.
to enter it, and the light keeps going out. So I have a feeling, since I ain't used it in so long, it probably needs charging.
Batteries are dying. Yeah.
Yep. All right.
It has been a while, and you've overused it today.
Yep. I'm not going to tell you what I'm throwing this time. The fine folks on the screen may be able to see it. I rolled the dice just one time on the left eye. Big bounce. 5-4 on a Mac Daddy hard 9.
I really wanted a horn.
Well, unfortunately, that didn't happen.
Okay, Mac Daddy.
5-4. Again, I'm not too confident with my shooting, so I'm going to go 220. 50 behind the odds and the rest of you out here.
Here I am betting. I'm betting $30, 5, 6, and 8, and you're not too confident.
You're not too confident in me either. Plus, I'm going to put a $5 hard 10, hard 4 out there.
I hadn't seen any reason yet that I should even have that out there. But anyway, I do. On either one of us.
All right. Here we go. Dice are out. You got a question there from Sherman on your screen there, Ed.
I still prefer Copilot.
5-1-6, and my toss is horrible. I am so out of practice, Ed.
It's all right. This works. This will get you back in practice before May.
Oh, I'll have plenty of practice for that. All right, it's going to pay me 75 for 5.
This will get you in practice before, we'll start getting you in practice before the 10 times multiplier in December or whenever it is.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, I'm going to be going up to AC before that. I hope to go up on a Tuesday or Wednesday and catch up with Sweet Lou and play with him 1 week there. I only need 383 points to hit the next tier.
Let's do that on a slot machine.
I could. All right, here we go. Dice are out. I've got to fix that label on the right side. It's bothering me. Too high of a toss. Neither one of them, Ed. Neither one of them hit the back wall again. And look, 6-1.
Well, donkey do.
Now, I've thrown 4 times live on YouTube and can't get past a 5 or 4. Damn.
We'll get you there.
Damn. Sorry, ladies and...
What was that about? What was that about not having to buy in?
I hope you ain't got to buy in. Do you have to buy in?
Not yet. All right, there's my $30 for my $15 Passline.
Oops, I got to switch to your screen. Yeah, switch to your screen.
But now to answer his question, yeah, I'm still messing with it a little bit. I play around with AI on different things. I hit a hell of a bunch of parlays this damn weekend. And I was one guy. I was playing a 7 parlay on a player prop bet deal.
Right.
Yesterday. And I got 6 of them. And the other one was close. It was close.
Wow.
All right.
All right, Dice,
All
you're
right,
out. I'm
Jeff.
30 and 10 again with a $7.
Step it up. I'm gonna go to a $30 Passline. And that'll give me 10 up top. $25 World, $5 Ace Deuce. I'm gonna come out with a 2-3-1-2.
Now, that's one of your standard come outs.
Yeah, we'll see. You ready?
Yeah, dice out.
That's a push on a 5-2-7.
On a come out, 5-2-7.
What does that tell you? Single pitch.
5-2-2-3. I forgot what you said the come out was. I know it was one of your standards.
I've got it on the camera there. 2-3-1-2.
Yeah, give them just a second. I walked out of the room and did something while you were doing that.
That was a
Cost me
quick.
$7.
That was a quick trip to the John, dude.
No. Actually, I went and put shoes on because this hardwood floor in here is cold on my feet.
What's the temperature
All right,
up there?
Dicer.
It was like 46 degrees here midday today.
Yeah, it was 40 overnight
And-
here.
$5-1-6.
5-1-6. Hey, SJ, welcome to the show. 5-1-6. Point's going to be a 6. Max odds behind the line, 150. 150, 210, 150. I'm not going to tell you what I'm thinking, so we'll see what happens. Get $30 out here and catch the 4 and the 10 since you've been throwing those.
Jeff, I want to do a $25 hard 6 and a $25 hard 8.
Oh my. Is that supposed to be telling me something?
Oh,
Typically, every time I see you put hard ways out, I'm always a couple behind.
we will see.
All right. Dice are out.
Ace Deuce.
Ace deuce. All right. Well, Jen, you pay attention. I don't win nothing. 5 comes from 150 to 50. 5 and 9. The 8 comes down to 102 from 210. And that'll leave 50 behind the odds. So I took off $420 off the table. And I am going to go ahead and say dice are out whenever you're ready.
426. That's the point.
Frontline winner.
Bring that down for you. Hard 6 falls.
It's going to pay me 60 and 30 is 90. I need the reds. Now we're down to base. Bring it all down to the 110 level. And I am at the base and will not go down any lower. Scoot one of these blacks over, that'll be fine. And make sure I marked it up. I did. And
$5 whirl, $25 whirl, $5 ace deuce.
Wow. Oh, I do need my come out. I need my $7. Any crap.
You ready?
Yep, dice out.
Hard 6.
Hard 6. And to answer Jen's question, yes, no matter what. That's what I'm doing. No matter what. Hard 6.
He regresses on every toss. In fact, you regress on every toss. Isn't that correct?
Every toss. I don't wait for a hit. Nope. And basically, although this is not a very good theory, we're going with the laws of averages of 6 being the average. I want to be out of the roll or at my minimum loss on a shooter at roll 6. And sometimes I stay out depending if I'm up on my bankroll or something. Right now, I'm not, but I'm close to the 3,000, if not maybe a couple hundred over. What was that again, Ed? Hard 6?
Yes. 3-3.
So that was the front line
33.
winner?
No, that was the point. That was setting the point.
Okay, cool. Then we're good. Dice out.
$426.
Right.
That's the point.
Again, the point.
That's 4 6s.
Yeah, when you pull those dice up there, Ed, just pull so they can see it so they don't think there's any.
I'm sorry. I keep thinking my other camera's working, and it's not working. So it's up
It's
there
not,
now.
and I apologize. That way we don't want to have anybody saying that phony baloney bull crap.
Yeah, we don't be accused of skating the dice or whatever the hell that damn term was that Sleepy put on me
Yeah. Oops, shoot. Come on, Jeff.
4 years ago. I have a long memory on shit like that.
426. Give me 1 second, Ed. I'm still trying to catch up this keyboard. I think that's what the problem is. I'm gonna leave that screen just like that. I'll pay myself. I got the 60 on the odds and 30 on the pass line. That's gonna give me 90. We'll rack the 90. Come out with $7 on. Oh, you know what? I was only supposed to have 30. I should have regressed on the pass line, Jen, and I did not. So I took $30 too much. Make that right. Dice out when you're ready.
Yep, coming out on a 6262. $25 whirl, $5 ace deuce. And we got a push, 527. Reset whatever you got on the ATS at this point. Double pitch front and back. Cost me $5 on the ace deuce.
Cost me 7. Throw 10, get 3. And let me go ahead and push the button and we can say dice are out.
How many years? That's been a long time since. Have we even shot together all year, dude?
Yes, I believe. No. Yes, we did.
415. 5 is the point.
I believe we did some brown water bash practices. 415.
Yeah, we probably did.
I don't know
415.
that that's the case. And that's the point. 6 will go out at 30 at base. From now on, it'll be standard trend betting on the way up. I need $30 on odds. Why am I not paid on this hand? Did I miss a payment while I was producing? Anyway, go ahead, Ed. Dice are out. Oh, no, we hit the
You're
point.
your own
back to
dealer. Don't cheat yourself.
No, what happened is you hit a couple points. You know, unless you're betting that come out on your 5 or 6 that you just made, because I know you hop it from time to time once you get big bets, but you know, we're missing bets. I mean, we're missing getting paid, if you know what I mean.
Ace deuce again.
Ace deuce. Ace deuce. Come on, mouse, keyboard. All right, doesn't do anything for me. And I'm going to go ahead and push the button and call all bets set.
Five, 3, 8.
And a 5-3 on an easy 8.
Card 8 falls.
That's 35. Let's go ahead and press the 8 and the 9. We'll take the 30. 175 in the rack. That's 80. 110. 170 is 180 plus the come out action. I don't have this hand paid for. And I am low. Wait a minute. Yeah. But this
Are we ready?
Yeah, I have missed some rolls somewhere. 29, 28. Yeah, I'm going to roll behind. Yes, we are. Dice out. Carry on.
Three, 1, 4.
3-1. Another 4 from you. Happy Sunday to you too there, T Was. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, T was.
In case some of you are wondering, we're dual streaming on Ed's channel and mine.
I get my field bet wins too, dude.
35. Let's go ahead and press that 6 up to 36. Everything paying 42 now. I gotta figure out where I went wrong. 4, 8, 3, 5. Come out. I missed it. 4, 3. I see what I did. We're ready when you are. Dice are out.
Six, 3, 9.
6, 3, 9. Go ahead and mark that up. Yeah, I got to figure out where that goes. Mike, I'm kind of going back and forth trying to keep track of everything. That's going to pay me 42. Now everything will be at the 50 for 1 level on the inside, 30 on the odds. That is $202 racked. Hold it. What did you just throw, Ed?
6, 3, 9.
9, 4, 8, 3, 5.
I'm going to 50.
6, 6, 6, 6. I missed one of the snow. I got it in there. I have screwed up. All right, go ahead, Ed. I'll catch up with it.
You're out of practice.
Yeah.
628.
6208. All right, we've got a couple people that are waiting to bet at the very last minute, trying to post bet because I'm not as fast as I normally am. We're going to put a stop to that. So anybody post betting, that's going to end now. That's going to pay me 50 for one. Let's go ahead and take that to 60. 8 goes to 60. 8. Catch up this. 3, 4, 5, 8, 9. 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, and a 6. Oh, we reset it. We reset that. Okay, that's where I'm screwed up at. Got it. All right, dice out.
Five, 1, 6.
5, 1, 6. And I'm missing one of your 6s, so I believe that would be.
I have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5 6s.
What do I got? Oh, 7's from the previous total.
Yeah, don't say that word.
Sorry.
I got 90 on there. I got 90 on there. That pays 105.
Sorry. If it happens, they can blame me.
I'm going to collect the 105.
All right. I just took mine to 60.
I placed it at 90 because I'd hit so many.
Right.
You ready?
Yep. Yep. Dice out.
415 is the point.
New point. 415.
I keep forgetting y'all can't see that, so give me a sec. I'm sliding them down.
Ed, there's something that's going to go wrong with the app here. Maybe they're telling me, but that actually hits the point because I had the 5 marked as the point.
Yeah, that makes the point. Yeah, that hit the point. Yes.
Okay. Phew.
5 was the point, and I hit it.
All right, that's 45 and 30 is 75. I'm going to throw 7 out on the craps. Any craps? And we'll be ready to go. All right.
$25 world, $5 ace deuce.
Okay, thank you, Rock. A couple times I forgot to push the button. 18-second delay sometimes isn't fast enough.
Are we ready?
Yep, dice out.
Six, 4, 10.
6, 4, 10. 10 down on the end. That's the new point. 10.
I'm only gonna go $25 odds.
I'm going to go 35 there.
But I will place the 5 for 50.
Odds, go 25. That falls. And okay, dice out.
We're coming out, right?
Yep, we're coming out.
314.
3, 1, and a 4. You have thrown some 4s tonight.
A lot of 4s tonight.
Yes, you have. 3, 1, 4. Let's see. That's going to take it to 100 because I got 35 on it. And mark the 10 and I'm good. Dice out.
Ace deuce.
Ace deucey. Never too loosey. Oh. Make sure this is right. Yep.
A little sip of regular old clear water here.
Yeah, the point is 10. Not sure. Ed's got it marked on the wrong end, but the point is 10.
Oh, the point is 10?
Yes, the point's 10.
So then this goes back down here, and so I didn't pay myself,
hit it.
right?
And you hit it. Yes, that is correct. That's why I was wondering when you didn't say anything.
I was confused. Yeah. All right, my bad. So I'll go to 100 on the 4.
That's where I am. That's what I was confused, but I got too much happening on my end.
I'm just drinking and shooting. Can that be an excuse?
I suppose.
Are we ready?
Damn, crusty, yeah, up top. Crusty, 9,600 to the good. Good God.
Dice out.
Yep.
And that was a perfect 5-2.
All right. 5-2. I'm going to pause before I shoot, Ed. And I want you to talk a little bit. I don't have the slide on this one, but I want you to talk a little bit about stuff.
That's 15 rolls.
It was. Or I think it was.
That's what I got marked anyway, but who knows now. All right. What do you want me to talk about?
What you have coming up with casino tiers, and since you mentioned the Brown Water Bash plus some of your classes, I'm going to correct this roll tracker and get it right because it's showing the wrong shooter.
In January, we have 3 slots. I think it's 3 slots left on the Casino Tiers event in January. I think we have 3 slots left. And then, let's see, March in Vegas is currently sold out, waiting list only. And what else? May is the Brown Water Bash. I'm not sure where the hosting casino will be at this point. But it will be in Biloxi. And it's the weekend after Mother's Day. And then we've got July in Biloxi with Casino Tiers, Dice Coach. And we've got plenty of spaces available right now for July. Then October in Las Vegas with Casino Tiers. Saturday is sold out, and there are just a few spots left on Sunday at this point. When those spots fill up, we go to a waiting list. We don't collect money till about 45 days ahead. So sometimes things happen. People register for it. They claim a spot. 45 days gives us time to bring in whoever might be on the waiting list and that kind of thing. So that works. We're really, really excited about January in Biloxi because it's our first one. And we're going to be teaching on an antique Binion's horseshoe leg table, which is a lot of fun to play on. I'll be making two or three trips down there before the year ends, just to start getting things ready. So that's kind of the year as it stands. I mean, there's, if you're not following us on Facebook, go to Casino Tiers and apply to join, and I have to approve you. But
I have messed
Rocky
up.
is asking me a question. Rocky, what I'm going to do before the bash and maybe at other times, I'll have to put the schedule out, but I do intend to offer some individual instruction or small group instruction. I don't want to get more than 4 that Thursday and Friday before the Brownwater Bash. Probably that's kind of my. I'll get all that ironed out, but that's what I'm looking at and thinking about doing, planning to do.
Let's see here. Take that out.
You still working there, Jeff?
Yeah, I am. I think I'm close. I'm looking at something, but in any event, we did this show. Let's see, Shooter 5 says it was 19 rolls, and I've only got 17 in there, but I'm going to let it go at that. So you said 15. I said 17. I know I missed a 1-6. And I forgot
what I said now. I think it's 15 or so.
Yeah, but the Crapsy, the app says it is 19. There's one of them right here.
I like that. I like 19.
Well, that's what it says. We're at 18, and then I missed. Right
I'm going to pour me some brown water. Everybody can see it right there on the edge of the screen because you still got me up.
Yeah, I do. Yep. And Shooter 6 should be me. It's saying Shooter 6. That should come up to me next, and we're good to go. Close enough. Close enough.
Whatever.
Bill, I don't know. I mean, Ed, I don't know if you see Bill's question there. The last one comes up.
Yeah, she's not there. That's all I can tell you. She's not there. And she's not working anywhere at the moment. So take from that what you might, but I expect her to be working somewhere soon. And there's always a chance that because of that, some things may change. But, I've typically used the hard rock as a base, but who knows? That could change.
All right. Let's come out with the red dice this time. We'll take the big Mac Daddy hard 9. All right, 10, 10, 10, 30 on the line. Appreciate everybody's patience with us there. $7. $7 any crap. 2, 1, 2, 3 on the come out. And I think away we go. 38 and 38. I'm close, guys. I've got one of his repeater 3s in the wrong way, but I'm not going to worry about it. It is what it is. Here we go. 2, 1, 2, 3. I got a long way to come anywhere close to you, Ed.
$5 world, $25. 25 world, $5 ace deuce.
Well, there's a 6-5 yo. So
hey,
that's going to pay. It's going to pay me 30.
Help. 5 times 11 is 55.
Come out with a quarter world ace.
I'm going to press the world to 50. 20 and $5 back on the ace deuce and a quarter in the rack.
Yep. Mark that up. And hopefully I will stay on track this time. All right. 2, 1, 2, 4 again. Or did I do 2, 1, 2, 3? 2, 1, 2, 3.
Classic 2V.
That's a good toss. 6-2 on an easy 8.
So then my question to the shooter is, are you going to change your set? Or are you going to stay with that 2V?
Man, those 2Vs haunt me, Ed, bad, but this is practice, is it not?
Yes, sir.
So I guess I'm going to stay with it. You're the coach. What do I do? Oh, that's a good idea. Oh. Still not happy with mine rolling, where I've been going out big on you, and it's paid off. We'll do the 220 level. Let's go ahead and place the 4 and the 10 For 15, I got a cap. The 6. Somehow I got a white chip out there. All right. So 8's marked. Here we go. Dice are out. Two, 1, 2, 3. Right die a little higher than the left die, and we've got ourselves a 3, 1, 4.
I'm going to collect my $50.
I've only got 15 on it. I guess with this set, I probably should have done something a little different, but this is practice. So take that to 35. And Jen, I'm staying out one more time. Oops, I said that. That's going to jinx me. Watch this. On that, before I regress. How many rolls is that of mine? 3. Yes, I would be down to 210. 1, 2. What do I have on the come out? Oh, I had the yo on the come out. That's what confused me. Yeah, I got to come down if I'm following true to my.
Follow your stuff, man. Follow your stuff.
I should be down to 110 and 30 on the odds now. There we go. Here we go. Dice out. I forgot about that come out yo. Good roll. Didn't hit the back wall again, but we got a break on the left die. Right die, it's not hitting the back wall. 6-3 9er. Center field 9.
So Jeff, Ed's going to regress on the inside.
Ed's going to regress?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
That paid 42. And I'm going to regress like except for the point, I'm going like 66 inside. So there you go.
I got a $2 tip from Joe's Craps. He says he's down 15K, Ed and Jeff, but still having fun. I touched the screen. I didn't mean to do that.
He's down 15K and having fun.
Yeah. I didn't pay myself 35. Did you? Could you say again what you regressed to, Ed?
Well, I had 30 on the 5, 6, and 8, and you hit it for 42. And so then I regressed to 15, 18, and 15.
Okay, so you came down
to
the base.
Yeah, I've still got quarters sitting out there on the 4 and 10 because I collected the 4 and 10, so those are free bets.
Gotcha. 5, 4, 9.
Perfect. No worries. Pays
My
20,
hand is
15,
still not paid
21.
for.
I'll go to 25.
Roll 5. It's going to pay us 35. Jen, I cannot press yet. 75, $77 out of 110 plus the come out action. I will press after this next roll. Not this one, the next one. Unless I hit that. No, hit the 4. That's not, doesn't make sense. Appreciate that $2 tip over there on the app. Here we go. Dice out. That's a high toss. 6-2 on a front line winner.
That'd be a point, man.
Yep, front line winner. 6-2, very high toss.
$100 pays $100 odds pays 120. So you need to stick with that set, dude.
For the time being. But I'm all over the place with the toss. That's 36 and 30.
I'm all over the place with my bet, so it's working.
$7 any crap. Two, 1, 2, 3. I have not thrown. Well, I didn't get an opportunity on the earlier show today, Ed, or here to actually switch sets at all. And I have not, as we talked on the phone earlier this week, I have not been playing. Here we go.
$5 crap.
538 back on the 8. Ed, my right die is higher than my left die and leading down the table. The right die, the left die is going farther ahead of the right die. What am I doing?
Well, let me ask you one question.
Yep.
Do they pay you on how it looks, or do they pay you on the result showing at the top?
I figured that. I'm worried about what I'm doing here, and you're 1, 2, 3. Oh my God! I didn't switch screens.
I'm
We'll
watching
stay right
you,
there.
girl. I can tell you all kind of things, but we ain't got time to go into it right now.
Yeah, I hear you.
I got a bird's eye view of your grip and your toss right here.
That's why I do it that way. Again, it was high, 325. Corner called it.
That's all right. Page 21. Go to a quarter.
5. All right, that's 35. We'll go ahead and start pressing now. Let's go ahead and press 17. Everything's paying 42. And let's go. 2, 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Dice out. Krusty up on top, $20,126. 3 kilo Oreo dice.
How do you do that?
Whalen and in 5th place. But
Man, I couldn't even do that. I couldn't even do that on a damn make-believe game on Crapsy, let alone this thing.
That's a good roll. Aces.
We like aces. Little nipples.
But do you have anything on it? No.
Nope. But now that you ask, I'll do a $25 horn high ace deuce.
Stanley, to answer your question, I'm pretty sure Ed can tell you this, but no, it does not come down on a come out 7. The hand's got to end. Correct, Ed?
No. The repeater
resets?
comes down on a 7. Yes, it resets.
Oh, really? You know, I must be thinking of the. They do this
The world bet.
sharpshooter bet.
You're thinking of the horn fire bet.
No, I'm actually they have a sharpshooter bet up at Delaware Park in Wilmington, and it does not come down to the hands over with, and it's almost like a repeater because you're betting the numbers. 2, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. I was betting $50 repeaters in Las Vegas and $50 pass lines.
Not a very good roll. Hard 4.
That was a hard 4. It's 50 for 1. I'm gonna go ahead and press that to 50 now that you've hit 2 of them.
Well, I'm ahead on the hand right now. I don't know what I'm going to do. Typically, I play that to take it to.
You just taught me into going to 75, Jeff.
Well, I'm going to get 75 for 5. I just don't know what I'm going to do yet. 75 for 5. Typically, I take that to 100, but I don't have that much on the makeup on the hand. So
you got 35 on it, right?
Yep.
Pay 70.
Yep.
Yep.
I'm taking it to 60. Plus, I got to get the big.
That's a weird number, dude. That's a weird number.
60 takes the full effect of the $3 big.
So would 70.
Yeah, you're right. And 75.
Yep. Especially 75.
That's a good roll. 325.
There's a 5. I'll go to 50 on that 5.
325. 49. And 49 is right. It's going to pay me I got 30 on it. It's going to pay me 42. And now I'll take everything up on the inside to pay 50 for one. I don't know how that white chip got on that 9, but maybe it was supposed to be a red chip back then, but who cares? Here we go, dice out. Good toss. Hard 8, square pair.
Hard 8.
Front line, winner, winner.
We'll take it. Odds are 100. That pays 120.
All right. Let's see.
I'm getting some black chips off your damn self there, dude. Don't change that set, whatever you do. I'm just going to do a $5 crap check.
I'm doing 7. Do 1, 2, 3. All right, here we go. Dice, yeah. Mike says it was a dealer bet. Normally, I would have the dealers up. Mike, I don't typically not do that at some point, unless they're asinine, smart, or the box gives me heat. Or anybody else at the table, for that matter. Back to a bad toss. 3-1-4.
Okay.
Now see, if I had gone up to that 75.
Yeah, but it wouldn't work. That was a come out.
Oh, you're right. It is come out. So 8-8.
So I'm gonna go to 90 on the 8. $100 odds on the 4.
Let's go ahead and do 35 on the odds back there. Let's do 42 on the 8. Oops, I don't need that one. 2, 3. And here we go. Dice out. Bill says my magic set, I hit the repeaters on the 4.
Perfect.
Bad toss. I'm gonna have to call out a 4-3, Ed.
Yep.
And once again,
I see it.
3 is as far as it went right there. It's a 4-3, 7 out. Nothing I can do about that.
How long have we been on, dude?
What's that?
How long have we been on that? How long have we been? Yeah.
I am the 6th shooter. I'll look in just a second. Let me clean my table up.
All I know is I'm not broke yet.
I thought you said you were going to rebuy a little while ago.
I didn't rebuy it. I ain't rebuy it.
Let me take a look. Let me get everything marked up. 4-3. And in case you guys are wondering why we're talking about some chats, you're not seeing them, we're on 2 channels. I'm not sure exactly what Lou's responded to on my channel, but I'm going to display that one up there.
Thank you, Lou. I'm trying to talk Lou into letting me interview him. I'm trying to talk Lou into letting me interview him for Tales from the Table.
He came on. He came on one night with you and me.
Everybody put a thumbs up if you want me to interview Lou in the chat. Put a thumbs up. I want to see my screen just scroll to nothing but thumbs.
All right, Ed, we've been streaming 1 hour and 15 minutes. Do you want to end up here with this next roll, or is that...
I'm okay.
Gotta work
it's just 10 minutes. Well, it depends on how... Yeah, of course I got to work tomorrow.
All right. Well, if this roll goes long, We'll call it.
We'll play it by ear. We'll play it by ear.
Yep. And if it does go short, then I'll shoot one more time. But you probably know why I'm saying you might have to shoot again. So anyway, I'm good. Let's go.
All right, coming out, $25 World, $5 Ace Deuce, 10, 10, 10.
You got a couple people there. You got Bootlegger and Mike on your channel saying thumbs up. Rock on my channel.
I got a 325.
David on my channel. I don't know why that's not over there.
We got some thumbs up.
Cadillac Jack's got the best one, 325. The best one out there. Please do it, Lou. It would be a great show.
I'll get with him. Speaking of shows, when are we going to do our next little Beyond the Passline show?
Well, theoretically, it could be next Sunday. Theoretically, it could be right after we get done rolling.
I'm not available next. I'm not available next Sunday.
You're right.
Yep.
You're right. I understand. I remember. Sorry. So it'd be the Sunday after that, I suppose. But
maybe let's figure on that. Let's try to figure on that. Tales from the Table in 2 weeks.
Yeah,
maybe.
I'll check my calendar. I know I got
not Tales from the
things
Table,
coming
but
up.
Beyond the Passline, and then I'll get with.
Line.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Let me get my bets out here, Ed.
5 is the point. I'm losing it here. All right. So let's do $100 odds.
5 is the point. And Jen, at the moment, I'm playing really, really close to playing with the profits. I know I'm above 3, but I didn't count it on this one, so I don't know how close to that I am. So Ed, give it to us. Lou says he's in. He's got triple thumbs up.
All right, Lou.
On both channels.
Lou is in. We will get Lou.
Dice
I'll get with Lou
ready.
and we'll set up a time to get her done.
Yep.
$25 World. Well, we got a point, don't we? See, I'm drinking too much. All right. Let's go with. I'll change my set here. 3, 1. Let's go back to one that we had a little success with a while ago.
Got somebody there in chat listening to you on Casino Tears podcast. Hope I didn't jinx you.
Dude, you did. I just threw a 4-3.
Oh my God.
So you get to throw again.
Do over. I thought about that. I didn't see. I was looking at the wrong screen. I didn't see that you had already put the dice in your. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen.
It is what it is.
Myself by saying what I said about playing with my profits, because that one really hurt. There you go, Jen. Right there's a PSO on that. That'll hit you hard.
And we all do it. And if they tell you they don't, they're lying.
Yep. That's a big one. I got to see how many black chips I got here. 2,400. So I'm down 600. That was that hand right? Oh, no, I got green chips up here. 20, yeah. That wasn't bad. So I was up about 300 because I lost 600, little close to 700 on that. I've got 24 and 3 is 20. I got 2750 left in my rack. So I'm down now.
That one hurt.
Yeah, it did. I apologize. That was my fault. They're all fussing to me. They can fuss at me all they want. Lou says avatar hats for everybody. Included. Sorry, not for everybody. All right. Let me get my bets out here. This will be the last time I roll, Ed, no matter what happens here. Let me get some red. Yeah.
I'm going to pull down some of this really stiff stuff that people gave me as a gift.
10, 10, 10, 30, $7. Reds come over here. That's not a don't pass. I don't want to do it. Let's bring out the big
You realize
dice.
next year is the 250th anniversary of the Army.
Yeah. Yes. Let's see if the 2, 1, 2, 3 works on the bigger dice. Here we go. Dice out. Could be the last shooter. 40 people on the table. I have no idea how many's watching. I haven't even paid attention. 42 on my channel. Let me go over to your channel, Ed. I can't see that.
I don't know. I got 25 or so.
It says 29 on my screen. People switching back and forth. We don't care as long as you're watching on one and hit that thumbs up. We could care less. All right, here we go.
Duracell normally tells everybody to do that, but he's in Biloxi this weekend.
Good roll. 6, 2, 8. 6, 2, 8.
I have faith in you.
Well, I do have to get back in here and start just doing this, not necessarily on a live on a show, but you know, doing it. Let's see, I can only go 150 there. 150, 60, 50, 50, 10, 30, and 30. All right, 2, 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Dice out. Short roll. Oh my goodness. Ed, you want to roll again?
Ooh. I guess I'm going to have to because that was like freaking
Yeah,
short.
I'm not going to.
Like me.
Sorry, ladies and germs. I mean, gentlemen. That hurt me too because I actually, for once, went out and bet on myself. So I lost half of that bankroll. I knew better than bet on myself the way I was betting, but somebody gave me confidence, and if you can't believe in yourself, who the hell can you believe in? Who the hell? Sorry, ladies and germs.
Good question.
I gotta see how much I really do have left. It's a little, I would say it looks like maybe 12 or 1300 in blacks, but I can't tell till I count it. So,
I'm close to 50% down, dude. I have not bet well. No, I thought I was betting.
Yeah, there's 15 and maybe 16 up in the rack, not quite that. So yeah, I'm down. Those last two hands are what can happen with what I was doing. I shouldn't have bet like that because we were due a short hand. Did I put that in craps? I don't think I did. 5, 2, 8. All right, Ed, let me switch to your screen. Let me turn my one computer. I turn my one computer around, and this will be the last roll.
I hope it ain't short.
No, me neither. I see that, Ed.
Oh, I set my bottle down in the wrong place. I should have said it right there.
I still can't see the one die, but who cares?
You care?
No.
250th anniversary edition made by Green River. This is a bourbon celebrating the 250th anniversary of the Army, which might accidentally be this year. I don't know. Do we have is next year is the 250th anniversary for our country?
No, it's more than that. Oh, All right, before you throw it, here's a question. I actually know the answer to this one. I'm going to guess the year because I remember that. So Ed, what year did the album "You Can Tune a Piano But You Can't Tune a Fish" come out? And I'll give you a hint. That's REO Speedwagon. Take it on the run.
I have no idea, dude.
I was probably right around 16, 17, so I'm going to say 70.
I'm going to say
77,
78.
78. I'm going to say 78, 77, something like that. But we're good. A little trivia for everybody out there. I don't know why he came with that, but anyway, thanks. You're out, Ed. Take us home.
We like trivia. 2312. $5 crap check. Got a 3-4.
Come out 3-4.
There's nothing. Oh, yep, come out 3-4.
All right. All right. It is 78. Mike Patterson says 78. And the reason why I know that, Ed, is I was playing in bands at that time, and we were in the REO Speedwagon, some of the older stuff, Riding the Storm Out type music, more so than some of the other stuff, because we didn't have keyboard player at the time, so it is what it is.
Another 7.
It's a come out.
Yep. Where's my world bit?
Yeah, really. What is it? What is the combination there, Ed?
2312.
No, the on the 7, 5-2.
5-2. I'm sorry.
Yeah, sorry. No, that's all right. That was my mistake. Let's see. We used to play "Time for Me to Fly," and we used to play "Roll with the Changes." There was another song off that album that I
Now Lou says it was 1980.
Nope, 78. Here it is, March of 1978.
Ace deuce.
You're just playing that come out game action now.
I am. $25 world and a $5 ace deuce in action.
Show off. Could have been 80 or 81. They released a single off of that song, that album, Lou. It's very well possible.
5 times 11 is 55. I'm going to press the
did
world.
I put that ace deuce in? Can somebody
Pressing
on
the ace deuce.
Somebody on the stream tell me if I put the ace deuce in the if I put the ace deuce in the app. I don't know that I did.
That was one of those bottles of bourbon that was given to me when I was in Vegas.
Yeah, hang on, Ed. I want to see.
I'm hanging.
I want to see if somebody tells me if I put the ace deuce in there, because I don't know if I did. 56. Let's see what we got here. 57. I don't think I did ace deuce. I'm gonna put it in again and give them an extra craps number. All right. Thank you, Cynthia, for coming by. I'm glad you're able to stop in. It's nice seeing your choice today. Appreciate all your thoughts. What is that there, Ed, that you put on the table?
That is Ragged Ranch. And boy, both of these are 111. Both of those are 111 proof.
Huh. All right.
And I got to tell you, this right here is really, really good.
What's
Ragged
it called?
Ranch.
Where's it made?
Oh, don't ask me that shit.
Well, typically you tell me a state, because if it's true bourbon, it's got to be in just a few possibilities.
No, that's not true. It's got to be made in the U.S., number one. It's got to be more than 50% corn to be bourbon.
Yeah. Thank you, David. Appreciate
that. This is made in Virginia. Made in Virginia.
Not bad. And Dustin, that reminiscing, Mac is reminiscing. We did play a little River Band, but we never did that song. Anyway,
Did
let's
I
get
come
going,
out
Ed.
yet?
No, you're coming out now. You had 2 come out, a hums and a ace deuce.
Hard 8.
The old square pair. Square and a pair.
Let's get some black. This is our last throw for the night, right?
Yes. According to Rowan, you will like the Green River Foolproof also, Ed, he says.
I have been told that everything Green River makes is really good.
Yeah. All right, we're ready when you are. Points in 8. Get her done.
I'm almost ready. I'm almost ready. There we go.
Ooh,
That would be a
kickback.
3-2-5.
Yeah, I saw that kickback on that dice. Yep. And Mike, we got the year of 78, although Lou argues with me, but I knew it was around there because I would have been 16. I was playing in a band. I think I've told Ed this story. Playing in a band in a bar, and I noticed out of the corner of my eye after we just walked back up on stage after a break, and there's my mother standing. She let us finish the set. She walks over to me and she says, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm playing." She says, "You're not even supposed to be in here." I said, "Well, I can't let them down now." She said, "You come home when this is over with." Oh, so I did. Told her I never went back and played again, but truth be known now, she probably knows I did. Dice out.
Six, 3, 9.
Center field on the 9.
And I threw that 9 down just for Mr. Patterson out there because he was fussing at me for not having a field bet. All right, so 100 pays 140.
I am 2 rolls behind again. Get the hell out of here.
I'm going to drop 10 and go to 250. We got 250 on the 5 and 9. I'm going to go 50 on the field.
All right, dice are out.
Five, 1, 6.
5 on 6.
Probably should move them bourbons out of the way, huh? We got 150 on it.
Yeah, I don't know if that'll get us in
Pays
trouble or not.
175.
I don't think that
Pays
would.
175. Two, 3. Drop a quarter. No, I don't need to drop a quarter. I'm going to go to 300 on the 6. Dum, dum, dum.
All right. We're good.
Four, 1, 5.
415. Didn't switch screens. I went the wrong way. Mark the 415.
And I have 100, 200. Had too much. Supposed to be 250. 225. What have I got on there? Didn't drop enough. I was supposed to have 1, 2.
Just make it right.
3, 225. 225. Yep, that was right. 225 pays what?
What are you on?
The 5.
5? Well, 280 plus 35. 280 plus 35.
You're making me do math, man.
305.
You're making
315. 315.
pays 315.
Now you got me wondering. Well, 200 pays 280, and 35. What did you have on it again? 30.
I had 1, 2, 225. Should have had 250. That's what I wanted to have on there.
Yeah, 315. I'm right. Yeah, 315. Because it's 200 pays 280, and 35 is 315.
So there we go.
Get her done.
Six one.
I saw that hit the back of
We're
the
done.
table right at the rubber. Hit right at the
Yep,
rubber.
I did.
Yeah, I saw
did.
that one. It didn't look like a bad hit until it bounced backwards like that.
Yep. 6-1. So we're done. 6-1 and done.
Yeah, it truly did. Look like a not a bad, well, it didn't look like a bad roll. Switch over here to this. Let's go ahead and put some screen.
Did our
up here. Let's
crapsy
see.
folks make some money?
Well, get ready to look here. That's what I'm lining up here. We got Waylon, who left earlier because he did a premiere while we were out there. He bought in just the one time, made $21.66. He's the big winner. We have people ahead till that one. We got Blazer, who was the first one here. He made $1,051. Marty made $852. Red Eye made $680. Carolina Bryan made $583. Dr. S $199 to the good. Lou at $70, and Big Kitty Cat at $26. And that's where I'm going to stop right there, because if we go over to this screen, and you won't be on it, so it looks like that's kind of off-centered. And I know why. Let me go over to my screen here so I can read it. So we're missing 2 rolls.
A lot of 7.
Yeah, we never had a 12 all night long.
Never.
The app says we had 65 rolls. I got 63, and I missed 2 on me. And it really doesn't matter. But you can see the 4s, the 6s, the 8s, and the 9s weren't really that bad. I mean, yeah, average and above, but we had a couple come outs, and the red number caught up with us. So let me go back to this screen here. And anybody got any questions for either Ed or I? We'll be glad to answer them. Oh, Waylon was here. Hey, thanks, Waylon. I thought you had a premiere. I saw it come out while we were doing that. You're welcome, Jack. Thank you very much. Cadillac Jack. Thank you, Dustin. It is great.
It was a last hour surprise. It was a last hour surprise, Jack.
I sent Ed an email after the first early show, and I don't know if you saw it, Ed, but let's not talk about that. Did you see the emails all, just yes or no?
I did.
Okay, so let's just go from there. So then Ed sends me an email back, and he said, hey, I know you may not feel up to it, but would you feel up to another rollout? Had about an hour and 5 minutes to go, so I had to scramble and clean up dishes from dinner and take the dog out and get set up. And I tried to make a thumbnail for Ed and me that screwed up. And in any event, anyway, we're here, so we appreciate it.
Very, very, very. We haven't done one of these in a very, very long time, dude.
Yep. Mike, I appreciate you saying very informative. I know we talk over each other when we're talking about our bets and stuff, but we do this. We haven't done one of these. Sometimes we have a third player on here. Occasionally we've had a fourth shooter on here. Remember one time we had G and Old Bay? on the show here. We had not the show we did, but one of these type of rollouts. It was there.
Let's see if I'm
Jen
on
said,
screen. Yeah, I got me on screen a little bit.
yeah, there you go. Just change it.
Yeah.
Jen says she's going to have to watch it back on TV. She's watching on a cell phone, but was listening. Bill, you're certainly welcome. I appreciate that, guys. You guys are awesome. I don't know how many we had. I know typically at this point we kind of lose.
There is one on my shelf that is not open yet. There, Dark Vader. Dark Vader came down to came down to Vegas.
Yep. Yeah, Bill did. Yeah, and then he was going to come to Atlantic City with Dr. Yank, and something happened 2 times. And one time I couldn't go, one time they couldn't come. So, but it is whatever it is. Hey, Rock, thank you very much. It is a fun show. Dustin, you're welcome there. I thought I saw a comment earlier when I was screwing up with the count. I'm going back looking for it. Mac, did you try any of the synthetic bonuses lately? Stacking and play? No, I have not. I've always seen that on YouTube on a video and on a post, a forum post. I don't know, Ed, have you seen this? Did you try any of this? He's called synthetic bonuses lately. I stacking a 5 in place of the ATS. You've got another box. I don't know if you've seen it, Ed, or not. You probably have, because there's a couple places in Vegas that have. I have not done that. No, to answer your question, I'm not even versed on how it pays or whatever. I think it pays.
I don't even know what he's talking about. I don't even know what he's talking about. So
there's a new bet. They make a small box in front of the place box. I think could be on the stacking of the ATS. I think that's a different bet. So maybe I'm wrong. So to answer your question, no, I'm not. I'm familiar with a couple new bonus bets, but I have not played that, so I'm going to say no to that. Jen says we need more of this.
Well, she might be right. She might be right.
Ed, what were your come-out roll bets, and what were you using tonight?
Most of the time I was doing a 2-1, 2-3, and it wasn't working, but $25 world, $5 ace deuce. And it was not really working, but that's what I was doing. I did do the 6-2, 6-2 early on. Well, and we'll see you soon down in Biloxi sometime, I'm sure.
Yep.
Brownwater Bash is in May. The main location still to be determined.
Yes, it is. I'm going back looking at a couple things. Hey, Kevin, I didn't even see that you were here. Sorry. Dylan's back. I didn't even see Dylan. I'm going back, going to the beginning of the show. I don't even, James McComas, some of the people I didn't even see. I apologize. I was too busy trying to get the show up and running to get it there. I'm going back looking for Sunday questions. Here's a question. Ed, did Ed like the Japanese, I can't pronounce that word, whiskey?
Hibiki. Number one, it's not a bourbon. It's made in Japan, so it can't be a bourbon. And if you like Scotch, because you see, the Japanese learned to make their whiskey, quote unquote whiskey, from the Europeans when the Europeans were doing a lot of trade and had a lot of prominence in Japan and other Asian countries. So they picked up how to make it from them, and it tastes a lot like Scotch, but it's not Scotch. It's a whiskey, but it has a lot of Scotch flavor to it. So if you like Scotch, it's okay. I happen to like Scotch, but I prefer bourbon.
Let me answer this question for PG. PG, I was thinking, Jeff, your alligator looks sharp. Aren't they normally at a 12-inch radius? Maybe that affects your toss at the casino. I'm not saying that. The difference with this table, PG, is that I replaced them from the table that was here with ones I had on my old table that were there, but I did have to trim. Had to trim the top part where the chip rail is out to get them in. So I'm missing not quite an inch, but I don't know that makes a difference. I'm looking at Ed's from my angle here. And
I
they look
really,
almost identical.
I really think he's talking about the radius of the turn.
Oh yeah, the radius of turn. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, the radius turn is there. That's why I try not to throw it in the corner. I try not to throw it in the corner at all. PG, you're right. Yeah, the radius. That is. I've had other people say the same thing. This is a table that is it's 12 feet in length. It's 11 feet 9 inches on the inside, and it's narrow compared to some tables. But this table I have here is bigger than the craps table at Oceans in Atlantic City. It's actually bigger than that. It has the same bounce as that one, but yeah, the radius is turned. That's why you see me out when I'm throwing. I'm out in the field throwing the dice because the way I had the center of the layout. You see me out farther, and I try to stay out of that corner. And unfortunately, it doesn't always happen. So good point there. Very, very good point.
You know, I'm gonna swap this table out probably at the very end of the year, dude.
For a new table?
Not that I want to or really need to, but it looks like it's probably going to have to do because there are 2 Binion's tables sitting in storage right now in Vegas. And I turned down buying one of them after they turned my offer down. They came back to me a week later and said, well, let's take your offer. And I said, you're a week too late. So I gave it to somebody else that was at our class. They went and looked at it and bought it. But right now there's 2 tables sitting in storage. Both of them are antique Binion's tables. One of them is probably going to end up here for God, I don't know how long, at least 2 years. And the other one's going to Virginia. So not many people know where there's 1, let alone 3 antique Binion's tables, but I know where 3 of them are. And 2 of them are sitting in storage. One of them going to end up here, and one is going to end up in Virginia.
Sweet. I think you should send the one to Virginia to Maryland. It's only one more state up.
I didn't buy it. The guy in Virginia bought it, so I can't send it.
I think he kind of hinted to me something a couple months ago. I can't remember. This year's flown by so fast. So fast. Question, Jeff and Ed, do either of you drink alcohol when playing craps on a live table? Absolutely not for me.
I cannot say no, but not to the extent that I do, like sitting right here. No, I mean I'll order one and a water sometimes, but it's just because I want one. It's not because you got to stay sharp at a table. You got to stay sharp at a table.
Yep. But afterwards, Ed and I typically do have a drink.
Always my pleasure to have a drink with Jeff at the bar.
Yep. Yep. Let's see here. We've got Casino Goat. One of y'all will be back in Vegas. I will not be coming back anytime soon. Ed, on the other hand, will be back at some point. I just don't know the dates. I know he's got a couple casino experiences, Las Vegas style, coming up.
I have no intention of being back in Sin City until March.
Right. Yep. I didn't know what that was. Let's see here. PG, I was just asking on my other practice rig. It was really affecting me. Excellent show, Jeff and Ed. That's okay, PG. No, a lot of people say the same thing. That's one of the reasons why I started to stay out of the corner. Oh, Ed, to answer your question, 1 hour and 50 minutes showtime we've had. I do want to go over the amount of. I'm going to take a shot. Let me see what happens if I push this button. No, it's not going to work. That's not what I want. I was trying to display something. Top roll tonight was Ed. He had a 19. I had a 14, a 9, and crappy. Ed had a 7, a couple 4s, and a 9 tonight. So we had 65 total rolls. But we did get you into the point where some people probably, the money people made on that table there, Ed, on is probably realistic. The people that were playing like
on
crap
that
probably
app?
lost all their crap. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you count up yours to see whether you were up or down? I mean, I kind of bought the farm
Oh,
there on those last two
I'm way
rolls.
down after that. I'm way down after those last two hands. I went big
Yeah.
on you, went big on me, and I am down.
Yeah, Jen says she's down 42, which isn't bad. She did like some of your rolls. So if you don't have any more questions for Ed and me, this was spontaneous. We've been asked to do this since May, if not before. We do have intentions of doing some type of holiday show in the past where we've had a guest on or two. One time we had Heavy come on with us at Christmas time. One time we did a rollout show and some prize giveaways. But we'll do something. And for those of you that don't know, on my channel, anytime after Thanksgiving until Christmas, or the week before Christmas, because they start 5 times the Sunday before Christmas. I think I'm going Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday that week, Lou. If I use the app in a show, or I do a talk show with Ed or whomever, I'll be giving away a sleeve of casino grade dice. More than most likely, they will be casino tiers dice, and every show I do. So it's going to be at least somewhere in the neighborhood of 20 to 25 sleeves of dice.
That's a lot of dice, dude.
Yeah, well, last year it was 25 too. Here's a question, Ed. Will you sell your table?
Probably not. I'm probably going to move it down to when I bring the Binion's table in here. I'm probably going to move this one down to Biloxi because it comes apart real easy like a puzzle, and probably use it in classes as additional table when we do our casino tiers event. We'll see.
Will you leave it set up in that location, or will you take it down?
It comes apart so easily and goes together so easily that it'll come down and be put up right before the event. Yeah.
All right. And to Dustin, no, we are not AI, but we sometimes act like a word that begins with an A. We'll leave it at that. Ed, I don't know. I don't see any more.
Are you calling me an ass?
At least you got it. Oh, I called us both that. Oh my goodness. Some of those AI generated videos and shorts that you see on any social media, they look so real. It's incredible.
That little icon up there, I gotta get with Sweet Lou and finalize it, but that one will be changing come January. Because that's a 2025 Brownwater Bash. We'll be doing the Brownwater Bash in May, everybody. Location to be determined. You're gonna have to watch some YouTube to find out exactly where.
Yep.
We already know the date. We just gotta know where.
But that's the 2025, and those chips are collector items now.
They're gone.
Yep,
You can buy them on
collector
eBay.
items. You can't, or you can. Are they worth more than $1.25?
Of course
I'll sell mine.
I will sell mine to anybody for more than $1.25.
No, Jim, we did not end up positive.
Hey, bro.
We took a hit on the last two hands that Ed rolled. I rolled, and Ed rolled another one. But the last two hands, I took a hit. I shouldn't have been playing with the profits. I was up $300 and some odd, Jen, and I lost the 620 plus the come out action. So no, I didn't. But I was down $360 for the session.
When you're doing a live like this, it's no fun to break even. It's no fun to just barely win. You're going to go big or go home. And we went home.
Well, I play like I normally play, unless we get foolish with one of those other shows we do. But I play like I normally play on all my shows, and I'm playing that regression thing I'm doing now, Jen. I've only done it a few times live, and I've yet to get burnt live, but I know it's happening, and I'm trying to work ways around what I can do to avoid that. But it's
If you go big up front, you're gonna get burned every once in a while, dude.
Oh yeah, you are, and that, but with a $3,000 bankroll, I was probably pushing it. I shouldn't have been at that level, but I don't. Ed, I've yet to buy in for more than, well, except for the private table. A couple private tables I bought in for $5,000. I knew I was never going to spend that, but I had to buy in because that was their requirement. Your table's down there on the private table, and Biloxi's $3,000. So, that's my most right now. My average buy-in is still somewhere between 1,200 and 2,000. I think when we were in Vegas, I bought in a couple times for 2,000 most of the time because I was playing with friends, like that private table at the Palace Station. I was playing with all those YouTubers and Jen and one other person. Took 500 to 1,900. I just got lucky on my roll, and it is what it is. So,
well, it was more than luck because I watched that video.
Oh, it was more than luck. Did you see the dice scatter?
They didn't scatter as bad as you want to think they scattered, dude. You're throwing from 12 feet.
So you want me to start shooting from the right side straight out, or the right side hook?
I think that's probably your position, to be honest with you.
Get out of here. Probably so. I just can't do it from here. I can't do it on this table. I guess I could if I went to the back side of the table. I can squeeze my butt back there.
It was a good roll. You had a great roll. You had a lot of interference. You had to overcome a lot of shit.
Slow ATS resets. The hands coming out. The guy with a late bet next to Jen.
When you're playing on a table with people that are supposed to be. Let me get closer to the camera. Supposed to be experienced gamblers. Supposed to be is the key word or the key phrase. When you got late bets coming in and all that stupid ass center bet action coming in late, that slows the game down. That's worse than new dealers. I'm just going to say this. I watched the video. It was painful. The people that were betting at the table caused it to be extremely slow. It's their fault that it takes an hour for the dice to get 4 people.
Yeah.
And for those of you that can't keep your hands out of the freaking way, don't turn around and go, well, I thought he was a DI. He was supposed to hit me in the hands. I would have hit you right between the freaking eyes if you'd have done that when I was shooting.
Well, it was a lot of overcoming. It was a lot of ATS resets. I hit the point 4 or 5 times during that hand. The slow thing, the guy that was next to Jen, and she said his name before. You ain't say it now, Jen, but he kept throwing that $12 weird bonus prop action bet out there. As soon as the dice were out, he'd throw it. He waited until the dice came out, and I think he had one of those superstitious type things that he wanted to do that. Twice I didn't pick the dice up. Once the dealer scooped them back in and asked me what the problem was, and I said the late bets, and I actually said, can we keep the late bets? But it didn't make any difference. I really think that person next to Jen was a superstitious, and he had to wait for the dice to come out to throw his $12 because I hit some horns. I mean, he's
a freaking idiot. That's what that guy is. Whoever that was, I don't know who he was. But anyway, when the dice are out, you don't make more bets. That's like rule number 14 in the handbook of craps. You don't make a late bet. When the dice are already moved, if you hadn't made your bet by then, especially on that table, because that table was painfully slow, people were making late bets all day, and they were making $1 hard ways and trying to parlay them into something that ain't going to happen. Stupid bets. Stupid bets. I don't care who's listening. I don't care who I make mad. You were on the table. I was not. Y'all are a bunch of freaking dumbasses for betting the way you bet on a live camera.
This is what we miss. We miss Ed telling it like it is. Ed is telling it like it is. Jen did say it was, very frustrating. She did say that, and then she came back and she said very, very frustrating to have so many little horn bets out there. And it was.
Look, Jeff, this is the truth. You could have had 14 quickies between dice tosses.
Yes, I agree. I agree. And
All
it was.
all I heard people say was, "Oh my God, the dealers were slow, and it took an hour and a half for the dice to travel around the table." You know why it took that long? Because so-called experienced gamblers at craps were making stupid ass bets and slowing the game down, putting their hands over the rail right in front of the shooter. Stupid, stupid, stupid. I watched it.
uh,
It, it. I couldn't cry enough tears to wash away the pain from watching that freaking video.
Yep, it was. Unfortunately for me, I got used to it. To my left, I can't remember his name. Dice Data does a YouTube channel. Then it was John from Pro Craps. So I was in the right hook. I was shooting across to the left of the pass line, but right in front of the stick guy who was polite enough to get out of the way. A couple of them would stayed in the way because I had 3 stick changes. And then, of course, the one person on the other end that I almost hit his hands twice.
Casino Goat wants to know if I would yell at them at the table, Jeff.
Oh, hell yeah. Yes, he would. God, he would.
Absolutely, I would.
Yep.
Especially
Yep.
if I was the shooter. I'd throw the dice at them. I mean, you got to take this shit. I mean, look, just because people hang around on YouTube, just because all of y'all watch them 14 hours a day, doesn't mean they know shit about tossing the dice or playing craps. And I can tell you, based on what I saw, I don't want to ever be on a table with most of those people ever in my life, because I would have colored up and walked away and went somewhere where I could win some money. Those people caused nothing but heartache for everybody at the table. Those people. Y'all watch that video. You know who they are. You know who you are. There's no faces in the camera. I'm not going to call out names, but those people really, really slowed that game down and caused it to be just a terrible place to play craps.
Well, here's a point. For those of you that know him, you know him. Jen says that the Nemo was making $37 worth of horn bets every bet on the second day. Now, he showed up the first night, I believe, Jen, but I left, so I don't know if he played the first night or not. I can't remember. Maybe he wasn't there the
Rule
first
number
night.
47. Rule number 47, page 38, paragraph 3. Don't get on a table with Nemo.
I remember seeing him Saturday at Casino Quest, but I don't know that.
That's where he belongs. He belongs where you can't lose money and where you're not playing with real money. That's where he belongs.
Thank you, Roder. It's Matt Dice Data. It wasn't him. It was to the right of Jen. Matt was to the left of me. But man, it was there. And look,
Now, I'm going to give you.
We got. Yep, Craig never bet it. Yep, Craig was there. He knows.
I saw that late 4 and 10 OBC.
Yeah.
And then you didn't even know you was on the 8. You got if you're a player and you're going to play OBC, you got to know where your bets are. Your bets are sitting right there on the 8. The dealer's paying you. Don't refuse to pick them up. I saw that. You're causing delays. If she hands you money, you pick the shit up and put it in your rack.
Actually, Casino Goat, I like this comment. It says YouTubers, I think you meant to say, don't know shit about playing craps like for real. YouTubers know shit about playing. I don't know. I'm thinking that's don't know because when Ed and I started our channels, Ed was before me. We started our channels. There wasn't a whole lot of craps dedicated channels out there. There's a mess of them now. I forgot to count. Arnell keeps track. It's over 300 plus all the other gaming stuff in there. And all these people, you give them social media, you give them an account, they think they know everything and they think they're a specialist. And you got a couple channels that don't even know how the bets go and what pays what. And although he put a quarter on the 6, he didn't know what it paid. If it was going to be paid at true value, it would have been $29. But he was paying himself $35 for a $25 bet. So anyway, I'm not gonna get down there, but you're right. It does happen. So, Ed, the chat has just gone off the hooks since you went on your rant.
I love the chat. I love the chat when I get off the rails, dude.
Oh yes, they definitely do. They definitely do love it, Lou. This is the part. All the people that left missing this part of the show. Most people don't realize that when we get done when we do a rollout show, we get done. We do this. It depends on how much of that brown water it had in the meantime.
This should be the premiere of the. We should take this and put it in the front. Cut it and put it in the front, right? Look.
Yeah, you're right. Can be done. Oh my gosh. See, there's somebody like your review channels.
I asked AI tonight, right before we went online. Review my analytics and tell me what I should do on YouTube that people like. And you know what they said? Very, very near the top.
Reviews.
Reaction videos. So look out, folks. Yep. More are coming. They also like Tales from the Table. They like Tales from, AI said, brown water ain't got nothing to do with this. This is just the freaking truth.
It is. The hard truth. Mikey. Nothing but the truth.
You want to know the truth? Ask Ed when he's drinking. Look, there's three. Look, that can be arranged, Jen. There's three things in this world that don't lie. Jeff.
Yes.
There's three things in this world that don't lie.
Okay, I'm
small children, drunks, and yoga pants.
Ed with the one-liner. Oh my gosh. Oh, Waylon, we're talking about some of these newer channels since we've started our channels way back then. And most people don't know this, but Waylon used to send me all kinds of stuff to do strategy rollouts 4 years ago, and I would. He got encouraged from everybody that was out then to get his own channel. He's got his own channel, 19,000 subscribers later. Waylon is rolling out the stuff. He shows you how you can play the game. I don't always agree with him, but Waylon is one heck of a nice guy. If you could sit and talk to him.
Well, here's what I'll say to everybody out there that watches Waylon and uses his strategies. He tells you up front what kind of bankroll you need to play that particular strategy. And then he also tells you when to walk away from the table. Right?
Yep.
He may play for another 20 rolls, but he tells you, okay, now's a good time to color up, right? Because either the strategy is working really good or the strategy is struggling, but you're back up to even or you're a little bit ahead. That's when you need to walk out and go color up.
Craig, we're not talking about you, Craig. This is even after your
I
show.
Was. I
was. A lot of people say what Rocca said here. This is the best part of the night. It's the best part I like because right now we only got 40 people watching. We had about 60 combined between the two channels. And if you're not seeing chats on
all them other people missed the good shit. They missed the good shit. They missed the good stuff. Man.
Yeah, they did. Oh my gosh, this is good. And it just about the time I think we're getting ready to wrap it up.
Ed goes on a rant. Ed goes on a rant. What can I say?
Yes, Waylon. And for those of you that haven't met Waylon, he is he's a really humble guy. His dad is too. But this last time in May, Ed, let's talk about Waylon.
You think his dad is humble? You think his dad is humble?
I like Joe. Yes, he is. When you
I love
I'm
Joe.
not talking about.
I wouldn't call Joe humble.
Not at the crap table. When you talk to him one-on-one away from the table.
That's the way I know Joe. That's the way I know.
Well, look. Let's talk about Waylon for 1 second in May. Waylon came down for the Brownwater Bash. He was with Alicia. I think on day 2, they must have been at that Bubble Craps, the right behind the crapless table. And I walked over to him. I tapped him on his back, and Alicia shooed me away. And I came back over, and he had like 9 tickets for anywhere from a couple $100 up to $1,500 of that crapless table. He kept saying, "I'm putting $300 in and cashing out, putting $300 in and cashing out." But he never came into the hospitality room because he was at that crapless table.
He was busy.
Oh.
He was making money.
He was. Oh my goodness. And then we were out at the Dunkin' Donuts one time. They were on the way out. And I probably shouldn't tell the story. G and I were sitting there. We were having a donut, and I was having a water, and I was eating a donut. And I don't know that beer goes too well with donuts, but let's just say that they were on the way out. But no, I just like Jen says, I love Waylon, and his dad and I hit it off from the first time we met at the Palace, and it's been it's been what it is. Let's see here. Mike Patterson, Ed shifts to high gear. Only if you know. This is mild, Mike. We've had
This is really mild. We call him the Carolina Reaper. But
is that right?
Mike was just in Vegas at our Casino Tears event.
Cool.
So, and he's the one that asked me to show him the Cosmopolitan late after our cocktail party.
Oh, wow.
Correct. So, but we won money. I got heat. I got heat at the Cosmo.
Really? John, welcome to the show. Yeah. You're on both channels. You got heat at you didn't tell me that story about heat at the Cosmo.
I probably did.
Why you wasn't listening?
I'm just in case anybody missed it. Might have been on Casino Tears. I'm sure it was on the podcast. It may have been on the Patreon side. I don't know. That's up to 10 ton. I'm hands off on that shit. The stick man says, "Sir, you need to hit the wall harder." Now, this is a really, really bouncy table. Very, very bouncy table. And I'm throwing them as light as I can. At least one die was always hitting the back wall. Maybe the second one, 98% of the time, was hitting it. But, they weren't always, both of them, hitting the back wall. I admit that. And the dealer says, "Sir, you're going to have to hit the wall harder." I said, "Really? Is that in your book somewhere that I need to look at? I mean, you got like a dealer's Bible. You can open that up and look at it and show me where it says how hard you got to hit the back wall." He says, "I know what you're trying to do." I said, "Really? Well, give me a $25 hard 8. 2 rows later, 44.
You did tell me
hard
the story.
8. I did, didn't I? I did tell you.
Yes, you
story.
did. That part I remember. Yes, I do.
And so then I asked him where he was from. I was like, "Well, no, wait a minute." I said, "Look, I really appreciate you giving me some coaching advice at the table." And I'm talking to him. I'm at stick left 1. He's right beside me. I was like, "Dude, I really, 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 really appreciate you giving me coaching advice here at the table. I would not have made that heartache that I just bet had you not told me to hit them harder, hit the wall harder. And so I appreciate what you did." And then I said, "Where are you from?" And then he says, "Serbia." And I went, "I knew it. I really, really thought you were from right there, somewhere close by." And he went, "Was it my accent that told you?" And I went, "No, it was your freaking hairline. You all got the same one. None."
Oh, Mike
He
says
looked at
something
me.
about. Go ahead, finish.
Yeah, well, he got tapped out, and then he had to come deal to me, and I went, I'd make you a dealer bet, but since you're giving me a hard time, you're not getting one. That's what I told
Mike
him.
says, what happened to the Asian guy that threw out 5,000 in the middle of your roll?
You see, that bothered everybody else at the table. It didn't bother me, but they were all concerned. They're all like, "Oh my God, this guy's buying him a $5,000 in $100 bills," and they got to count them out. Blah, 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 blah. Who cares? If that shit gets in your head, turn your bets off. It doesn't get in my head. I just sit there and watch TV until they're ready for me to throw the dice again. That's all there is to it. I could care less that some guy's buying him a $5,000. He bought in right in the middle of my roll during all this problems. Yeah, but it was no big deal. Puck was on, dude. I mean, we were right in the middle of we were right in the middle of having a good roll.
Remember what happened?
But here,
go ahead.
The important thing to remember, and as I told them when I colored up, I gathered them up and said, "Here's a quick debrief. You're playing at a table that is not conducive to your play. You've got a negative atmosphere with all the people at the table, and you're walking away winners right now." And everybody at that table from the event, now we just walked down from 10 Tons Place and we'd had a cocktail party, kind of like I've just had one tonight. So the important thing was we all walked away winners, different levels based on our play, but everybody walked away winners. That was critical.
Well, Oz is with us. He's joined us, and he puts this in here. Oz, is show him the Cosmopolitan code for something after the cocktail party. He's asking for a friend.
Is showing the Cosmopolitan code for something. No, it's not really code. It was just, it was something that happened because I was trying to show I wasn't even planning on going to the Cosmo, but I was trying to show everybody how they needed it, because everybody's going to walk back tomorrow to come to the event at the Veer Tower. And I was like, and they were kind of lost. And I'm like, I'll show you how. And we walked through the mall, and then there was the Cosmo directly in front of us. And I said, now you turn right, you go over to the Planet Hollywood, and you go down. So I was just giving directions, and then, Carolina Reaper said, "Hey, I've never been in the Cosmo before." I said, "You want to see it?" And he went, "Yeah." And I went, "Let's go." I didn't think we were going to play. I lie.
Well, for those that don't know Oz, I think Oz was trying to stir the pot here a little bit. But Oz, I love it. I love it. You and Ed are better friends than Ed and I are. But man, there's some stories back in 22 when we were there, Ed. Remember, Clay was at the table the one time he went down with us, and the guy right around the rear hook buys in for $200 or $300, doesn't place a bet, and Clay went off on him, ran him away from the table. He said, "I don't have to play a bet," as he's walking away. And Clay said, "And you didn't either."
Yeah, that was.
Oh man,
that was classic. That was classic. That was classic Clay, right?
Yeah,
right there, dude. That was classic Clay.
Yeah, well. Ed, 15, 20 minutes ago, I thought we were going to end the show and to continue with whatever audience we have, I think, has probably enjoyed this much better than the previous hour and 40 minutes that we were rolling out.
I think this is what they tune in for, is they had to go off on a rant.
Well, should this be Beyond the Passline type show? Maybe we just somebody tells us something to get Ed on a rant?
I love to go on rants.
I told you I was going to look at my schedule too, because you can't go next weekend. That's Halloween weekend.
I cannot go this next weekend, but I can go the next maybe.
That would be the 9th of October. It's possible we could do our next. For those of you that don't know, Ed and I do a show called Beyond the Passline. No chips left unturned. It's a talk show. We don't roll out like we did on this thing. We talk, take questions, get silly, and just tell it like it is. And sometimes
And
we
I
have
haven't
stories.
even had. I've never had a good chance to go on a rant on that show yet.
Not yet. Well, I cut you off. Remember after the last show, I think it was, you fussed at me for cutting you off because you were going to go on about something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember
That's
what
what
it
your
was. Do you remember
that's
what it
your
was?
job, dude.
Yeah, I know, but do you remember what it is?
I would love to be. You got to put that on my side. You got to put Mike Patterson up. I would love to be the Ron White of craps. I mean, I would love it.
Well, actually, you just hold that cup in your hand, even whether you drink it or not, and you probably could be.
All right. There's no doubt. I got a chance. That's all I got to say is I got a chance.
I was looking for something to display, and I don't know what I was looking for. I lost my three. Whalen, and it's coming up too. May 16th, I believe, ish, somewhere around that weekend. May 16, 2025. There was a question asked earlier in the chat, Ed, while you were on your rant, where it was going to be held at, and you said earlier in the show while we were tossing, and you also said when we got to the end of the show that you don't know yet, it may change. So you want to recap for the few folks here that are here, and
yeah, I mean, we've always used the Hard Rock as kind of the center of the hub of the whole thing. Now, it's just a gathering of people. We had 75-ish people last year.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
So we had 75 people show up. I wouldn't be surprised this year if we don't have 100.
I said that to you last time.
In fact, I would be surprised if all you don't show up and give us 100. But there's no, at the Brownwater Bash, there's nothing other than a bunch of craps people showing up to play craps. And everybody makes new friends. There's no fees. There's no nothing. You make your own arrangements.
Get a VIP room where everybody kind of gets together, or whatever the room will hold.
I've lost my host. She's not there at Hard Rock anymore. So I don't know what's going to happen with that. So I've kind of got that still in place, but there's other options. There may be other options, and I will let people know.
Here you go, Ed. You got yourself a new name. I'll put this up here. I'll premise this by Waylon once told me that I was the Eli Gold of craps because of my voice, and now you are going to be known as the Dale Earnhardt of craps because you are the Intimidator. Good one, Pete. Good one.
I don't know that I deserve that name, but we'll take it.
Jed, we don't know. It's too early to tell. Only so many people can get on the private table. Every year, Ed has had people try to squeeze on the table, try to get on the table, try to get in the table. And as Ed has said, between Oz setting up the private table, those two decide who gets on the table. And they don't care how many people go to dinner. That one guy was not getting on the table.
When you try to force yourself to get on a table, you are not getting on the table.
Private table. Make sure you say that.
Yeah, on the private
table. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, look, I spend over 24 hours meeting and greeting and shaking hands and glad handing everybody. Give me a few hours just to play some craps with friends of mine, fellow YouTube people that have enough play to get on a table. That's part of the casino wants to know. The casino has a lot of information on people, and they want to know who gets on and who doesn't. So they've got input as well. ADT's got to be there for sure.
Yep, and that guy didn't have any. We did have 10 YouTubers.
I don't care if he had a gazillion. I don't care if he had a gazillion.
I know.
He
wasn't
lied.
anonymous.
He lied to the box person.
Lady.
He lied to the floor person. I'm with the group. And they asked me, is he with the group? And I said, F no, he's not with the group. Don't ever let that guy on.
Yep. Well, we had 10 YouTubers there. Waylon didn't come into the VIP room, so he was missed out on the picture. I was looking for that picture to display, but I can't find it. But it's been it's been a wonderful time. And I think what I like to say to people is, just because you host one of these events, it's hard for the host to enjoy themselves and have enjoyable game playing time outside of the private table, because you're trying to be so hospitable to people. And I know when I did mine in 2022 and Jen was there and I said I would never do it again, that was 5 days from hell for me. We had about 45 people, not counting their significant others, that came. And I was just run ragged, and it was horrible. Not because I lost during that time period, but just overall. So Ed, you do a hell of a job putting on something that doesn't have any specific format other than come play. You get an opportunity to meet people and have a drink with people, and then you get able to play at the table with everybody, not just you, not just me or Oz or any of those guys, Rock, the couple of the other ones that are there every year after year. But you just come and have a good time. And it has been held at the Hard Rock. Like you said, you don't know where it's going to be.
Right now, I still anticipate it being held at the Hard Rock, but that could change because I have a new host. Somebody asked a question. Waylon asked, do I like the IP? I have a love-hate relationship with the IP. Now, as far as the casino, I got no problem, but the tables, they're very firm, and I'm either on or I'm off. I'm either spot on or I'm spot off. And while I really like the tables, it's still a love-hate relationship between me and those tables, because they're a little bit different. They're very, very firm. Those are very, very hard surface tables. And sometimes I have an issue with that, but it's not their fault. It's my fault. So it's a love-hate relationship with the IP.
Before we get to John's question, Brian from HCSOI Crap Shooters is here with us, and hosting ain't easy for sure. It's really hard work. He does it so often during the year. I don't even know how you do it that much, Brian. I've been there with you before and watched you set up to record, and now you're recording even more. You've got to bring that back and edit it and put the video out. You've got to attend to all of your Patreon subscribers that get to play with you and have that. So hosting, I said I would never do it again, although, Ed, I've helped Ed every year. And it seems to me, Ed, I'm the one that always has to stand up and whistle and tell everybody, shut up, we're getting ready to get a picture at your event, just so we can get lined up to get it. I told Jen, I said, Jen, tell these people we're getting a picture. She starts hollering. I said, Jen, stand up on a chair. Nobody can see you. Anyway, that's my joke of the day. John's question.
She's a little on the short side.
Yeah, but she's sweet. Dynamite comes in small packages. Isn't that what they say? Let's see, John, Ed, can we audition for the private table? And if so, having a good long roll, we'll get the private table. I'm gonna let you answer that. There's more to it than audition.
I will answer that. I will answer that brutally honest.
Honest.
What you do during the weekend has very, very little to do with who gets on the private table. The private table is excluded to people I want to play with, number one. Number two, people that the casino approves of. So there's two things involved. Do I have say? Yes. Do I have the final say? No. I've let people on that the casino wanted on that I did not want on. All right. So, but I've said, okay, just, it's your table. We're going to play. You want them on? You can have them on. I didn't want them on, but they got on. So, there's a give and take between me and the casino. It's not, I don't have final say at all, but I have a preference. And my preference is to have people on that I just want to have some good times with and just have a good throw with. We do have plenty of people that watch. We have plenty of people that set up right behind us and or the gallery, if you want to call it that. But yeah, it's not easy. I mean, you got 12 people max that you can get on, and 2 of them are never shooters. 2 of the people are never shooters. That's the requirement. They're only there to bet and to make sure that we've always got bets up.
Blockers.
Well, no, they're not blockers because we go over that too. But they're there to make sure that we got dealer bets. And if they're not good with that, they don't get on the table. I mean, it's really simple. So, yeah, the private table is just a place for us to finally have a little bit of breath, no pressure. Let's just play.
Let me put this comment up here from Brian, then we're going to back up to Pete's question. Brian says, I really want to join you guys in Biloxi one of these days. If I say I'm with Ed's, will I get in? Brian, I've said to you, you need to come a little farther east than where you are. If Chef Dice can come to Atlantic City, you certainly can come to the East Coast, but I know why you do what you do, Brian, and good product out.
If Brian will go to the IP, which is a Boyd property,
yep.
I'll be asking Brian, can I get in?
There you have it. Yep, there you have it. Pete says, have either of you talked about craps with David from Casino Quest? I think it would be interesting to hear perspectives from dealers and players. Pete, that's actually happened a couple times. You probably don't know this, but I was one of the original hosts of the Craps Chat show that's over on Casino Gaming TV. We had David on 3 different times during the 2 years that I was there. He was on this last year. He was there hosted with the Craps for the Cure with John, and they talked a lot about the dealer's perspective. On Casino Quest channel, there's been a couple videos that he's put out yet that he tells really good stories. He's a 30-plus year dealer, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong, Jen. But he has some wonderful stories. He's a really wonderful host, although Ed may have a different opinion. Not that he's a host, but both of you were so busy that day we were there this past time. I don't think you two got a chance to talk, but I'd be willing to have David come on either one of my shows and talk to me. I've got a couple guests coming before the end of the year that Ed's not going to like one of them, but I've been telling this guy for 3 years, okay, we'll do a show together.
If you're bringing Garrison on, I'm turning my computer off.
Well, I'm not going to say who it is. You might not want to watch that night. That's all I got to say. But
I won't. I will not watch that show, my friend.
I know. But we'll see what happens. I didn't say it was him. I didn't say it wasn't. But
I didn't
in any
either.
event,
I don't know who it is. But if it's Garrison, I'm not watching.
As long as you don't stop doing shows with me, Pete. There's a lot out there from David. Some good stuff good stories that he tells. Sometimes he tells the same one, but he's a really nice guy. He's always treated me well when I've been out there. Never remembers my first name.
Garrison?
But
you talking about
no,
Garrison?
I'm talking about David from Casino Quest. I'm not talking about Garrison.
Oh.
I've met Garrison, but I've not had him on the
David
show.
didn't even say hi, Ed. So, F David as far as I'm
don't
concerned.
do that. Yeah, I know you two are busy.
That's
He
the
was
way
running
I
around.
feel. I walked right by it. I walked right up.
I knew you were going to say that.
Didn't even look up. He didn't even shake my hand. He didn't say, hello, who the hell are you? He just went on about his business, which is what he's supposed to do because he's a businessman. I went, F you, dude. I don't care.
Well, I'm not going to go there. I just know that my communication with him has always been.
I did.
He doesn't.
It's not on you. It's on me.
He doesn't remember my name, but he remembers talking to me. Rock, are you guys playing on open tables during the weekend? Oh yes, most definitely.
All the time, dude.
Yeah, this last time
24/7.
Ed didn't play. Ed didn't play in the morning because he didn't want the confusion and chaos that went on a couple mornings there. But yes, we typically do a morning session, a late morning session, an afternoon session before the dinner session, and then crapless after the dinner session.
Brian, if you come to the Brownwater Bash, I'll get you on the table.
There you have it.
Or I won't be on the table. Or I won't be on the table.
Well, that's nice, great, nice of you. look, Brian. I think a brown guy like me should be automatically invited. There's an open invitation. Anybody is welcome, Brian. But you heard what Ed just said. He'll get you on the table. Oh my gosh. All right, Ed. 20 minutes later, after 45 minutes ago, I thought we were going to end the show.
We should have just done it beyond the Passline after I'd been drinking for 30 minutes.
I said that when we got done playing. I said, "Is this beyond the Passline?" I could have displayed that, but you know,
it's been fun.
It is fun. It is fun. I've had a good time. It's the first time we've done one of these. And quite some
I can't
time.
remember the last time we did a rollout on that app, as you call it.
Yeah,
but
it has been a while.
Beyond 6 months. It's been beyond 6 months, I'm sure.
Yeah. Brian says, Ed, you're the best. I am sure gonna look at attending the next one. It'd be nice if you did.
We'd love to have you, man, because people would go nuts over having Brian from Hawaii Crap Shooters there.
Yeah, daggone straight. PNG.
Take some of the heat off of me and some of the other guys.
Well, you know, just another YouTuber that's there, just a bigger YouTuber. You know. I'm actually looking for something I can't see from my screen. Why am I not finding what I'm looking for? Beyond the Passline. I can't even find. Is this it here? This might be it. Is this what we do, Ed? Yeah, there it is. Beyond the Passline. It's a talking show like this, and Ed does get wound up towards the end of it too, but that's it. Beyond the Passline. So it looks like it's probably going to be the weekend of November 8th, Ed, before we come out with another one of those. Because we don't schedule them. We just say, hey, what works for you, and do you want to do it? Probably what we should have done tonight instead of roll out.
Right now, I would say that looks good, but things can change.
Yep. And Jed, you're right. Keeley could be there because Keeley comes from Biloxi, and he goes out with Brian, one of Brian. I met Keeley first with Brian at breakfast one morning. No, I'm just a nobody, just a guy who loves craps. But if Jeff is there, he keeps me cracking up the entire time. So he made me loud. I just talking about that breakfast. We won't talk about what we were talking about. Oh, you had to be
loud,
there.
Dude.
It was Chef Dice, me, Brian. I think it was Uncle and Keeley and one other person. And Brian, he said he bought my breakfast, but he used the damn coupon to get that. I'll buy you breakfast. What does he do? Uses his comps to buy me breakfast. But we had breakfast, and neither one of us ate a lot. For a big guy like me, I did not eat hardly any because we sat there laughing the entire frickin' time. Do the casinos in Biloxi have craps tables? Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes,
the Hard Rock, for sure. The Beau Rivage does, and I'm pretty darn sure the IP does as well.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, my goodness.
Harris closes about 2 or 3 a.m., and then they open at 7 or 9, depending on which day it is. So, yeah. There's many that do. Many have 24/7.
Yep.
And if you get there, if you're going to play like at 4 or 5 a.m., I'd go with the Hard Rock because they got a great crew. Those guys are great. that come on at 3 a.m.
Well, um,
Are we done?
I think we are. I think so. I
Perfect.
think we're done. I don't see any other questions. Brian, you won't have any problem getting a room. You'll get a comp room at that Boyd Properties, no doubt about that whatsoever. You will not have to pay for anything.
You probably get a suite on the top floor.
Yeah. Yeah, I would imagine so. I would imagine. Yep. All right, Ed. Let's go ahead and wrap it up, and let's get the puck out of here.
I would love to do a Krampus rollout. I love Krampus, but
Oh, we do
it
that.
is
We
what
do
it is.
crapless rollouts. Yeah, we could do a crapless rollout next time. Yep. No, we've done that before. We've done several. We've probably done 3 or 4 crapless shows, give or take 1 or 2.
You guys might as well get used to it because, all right, for example, the Palms has just gone from 4 tables to 6 tables. And a couple of them are really, really long tables, but they've added 2 out of the 6 are crapless, as I understand it. So crapless is moving towards Vegas, even though it started in the South. Crapless is a game that if you don't know how to play it, you need to tiptoe in. But if you can't hit, if you're tossing and you can't hit one extreme during a hand, you're probably on the wrong table.
Yep. I would tend to agree with you. Yep. All right, I'm missing out on. Oh, look who just joined us. There's Ted, Two Pitch Productions. Brian, there will be a new Brown Craps player T-shirt. Ted's always
Brown
funny.
Water Craps T-shirt. Brown Water
Yep.
Craps T-shirt.
Look at this. Good thing Ed works at the bank. 10 a.m. comes early.
Yeah, it's 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock comes early for Ed.
Jen said, let Ed go to bed because she's got to go to bed too, but she doesn't want to miss anything because we might talk about her if she could. Jen, go ahead and go. We're going to talk about you after you leave, after you get off.
Go ahead, go to bed, Jen. Then I can talk about you.
All right, Ed, let's go ahead and get out of here. I appreciate it, my friend, tonight. It was your idea to do this. It's been almost 2 hours and 45 minutes since we started. We did a rollout with 65 rolls. Ed had a 19 roller. I had a 14. Ed showed off again, and we both lost money, but we had fun. It was practice. That's what we want everybody to understand when we do this. We're practicing, and doesn't mean that you're going to always get good rolls on our shows, like some of the other shows that run the app and talk about how good they are. We're a little too modest for that, but put a little alcohol in Ed, and he's the best craps player he's ever seen.
Always.
Oh my gosh! All right,
I can run
Ed.
my mouth with anybody. I can run my mouth, Jeff, with anybody.
Look at this. I saw the Casino Tiers board on the way to. Oh, that's right. You should have. Yes, I thought he was talking about Atlantic City. Daggone it.
We've
Anyway.
gotten so much value out of the Casino Tiers billboard in Las Vegas because nobody's bought the board because it's a freaking humongous board. But we do have the Casino Tiers billboard running on the electronic machines or billboards in Atlantic City or coming into Atlantic City.
Yep,
So there's
on the way
5
in.
boards running right now. 5 boards are running right now.
And typically a new podcast drops on Tuesdays, although somebody slipped up a week or so ago.
Say what now? Say what?
You came out a day late on the podcast a week or so ago.
Not my fault. I don't do the editing. I just do the talking.
Oh my gosh, Ed, I'm gonna say it again. Let's go ahead and get out of here. Even my dog is pacing. So when she's pacing, it's time to go. I had a great time tonight, as I said. Appreciate you coming on. Appreciate the idea. It's been a while since we've done one of these shows. This show is better than Beyond the Pass Line, and maybe we just should say Beyond the Brownwater Pass Line.
We like brown water a lot.
I know you do. Yes, we're going, Jen. So I'm all queued up, ready to get out of here. To the next one, Ed. Just hang on there after the line. I'll let you, Ed, say your outro, and I'll get mine, and we'll do like the I was gonna say hockey player. We're gonna do like the craps player and turn the puck off. Let's go.
Practice like you play, everybody. Play like you practice.
God bless each and every one of you. Be safe, play smart. We'll see you on the next one.